Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I am doing a convert video that Samar has a challenge for us. So there's 5 questions and I'm going to answer them. First question, what is your name and when did you convert to Islam? My name is Aisha and I converted to Islam in July of 2012 at 1:43 in the morning. Okay. Why did you decide to convert to Islam? I don't think that is a decision that you have to make. At least for in my life, that wasn't. As I said, it was at 1:43 in the morning, and it has been a long journey of doing research into Islam and actually finding my relationship with Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. And it was just at that moment that I reverted. And I use the word revert because I truly believe, because of the meaning of Muslim, which means he who submits, I believe that the correct word is revert, because I believe that all humans and animals and plants were born or created as Muslims, because you have no choice but to submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And because of the environment around you, you may go into a different direction, but once Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has placed it in your heart to do so, you go back to what you started being in the first place, and that is the person who submits to Allah. How did your family respond to your conversion? It was very difficult for me because my family is very well known as being Christians. They are pastors of churches and gospel albums. So they did not do anything to me to my face per se, but when I would leave the room or the snide remarks and things like that, it was kind of uncomfortable. But I am very secure in being a Muslima. So a lot of times when people ask me stuff like that, I ask them, does it look like I care what other people think? The only one I care about is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If he believes that I look good, that's all I need. Are you still in contact with your family? I am in contact with my family. However, I have lost a lot of friends that do not remind me of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whether in my presence or do not mention me in my absence, or mention me to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in my absence. I have lost them. But my true friends, there's some friends that I've been around for 20 years, whether they're Muslim or not, they've been accepting. I'll say it like that. Do you treat differently? Oh, are you treated differently by born Muslims? I don't know. I I don't feel like there should be a difference between born Muslims and revert Muslims. I mean, there are born Muslims that take advantage that they're born, but as that way. But as I said, I feel like everybody was born Muslim. So being, let's say, from the Middle East and in a Muslim country doesn't make you a devout Muslim to me. I mean, the actions, whatever is in your heart, I truly believe that shows on the outer you. So whether you were born or a revert, if you're not following the deen, or what they say, deening, it shows. So I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. Okay. What advice do you have for new reverts and converts? My advice is, especially for a Muslima, I know a lot of people want you to get married, but you be secure in your Islam. You be secure in your love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You find out what your rights are and what other people's rights are upon you. Know about Islam as much as possible until you're secure. And then when you get that feeling, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will put that in you. When you get that feeling that you need someone, then get married. But then only get married to someone who reminds you of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in your presence and who mentions you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in your absence. Because that is the person that cares about your akira. That is the person that wants to see you in Jannah and you guys can strive together. That's my advice. Again, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. My name is Aisha. I am the CEO of mymodesty.com. That's MIModesty.com. And I look forward to seeing the other videos. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.